It's been a bit since the last time I watched Tokyo Ghoul, so I'm hoping to catch up a little bit here. I managed to snag some extra time today, so here we go. I honestly am very curious now. This inspector who kind of acts like a ghoul, but is not one, he's just a human who likes killing people, in my opinion.
You're sure you want to split up for this one?
Better that you don't know, kiddo.
It's better that you don't know. He's got multiple Quinke.
Mama?
Oh no! She's gonna fall for the same trick twice.
Where?
Don't do it, kid! It's an evil trap.
Find anything?
And this is where you really see just how much... I mean, it makes sense because they prey on humans, but the humans do not see ghouls as sentient beings. Like, you would never use the scent of someone's mother to draw a kid to the slaughter. He doesn't see them as kid. He doesn't see her as a kid. He just sees her as another target. It's her hand or a piece of her organ. The name of which I can never remember. In fact... Oh, that's horrifying. He's getting better with his ghoul physiology.
It's gotta be the rabbit. No one else moves the...
Put your mask on, bro.
Well...
Oh, she's holding the bag with her mom's body parts in it.
It's my mom.
Ooh.
It's too dangerous here. Let's get you back to Anteku.
No.
They don't have
Ghouls and
masks on
werewolves
either.
Don't mix. We can't. Could you send me there? I just want to see her again. Please let me go to her.
That's bad.
It's gonna be okay.
There he is. 2 Quinkes. Probably the dads
Covering
and the
for your
moms.
rabbit friend. I don't...
The Fueguchi family. You're all I need.
Ooh. He's a total psychopath. Dads. Oh, he's seen her face now. This is a problem.
Like the other guppies, are you? Better keep moving or you're mine.
He's so crazy.
Your weapon isn't much use in confined spaces like this.
He kind of reminds me of Alexander Anderson from Helsing a little bit. Like, he's a little psychopathic, but they've channeled his psychopathy into something that humans want him to do.
It's like... You monster!
The rabbit murdered a good man the other day.
They both see each other as monsters.
Why did he just...
And that's something I want to mention about another series who has non-human people in it. If you've never seen the series Elfen Lied, you should. It's only like 12 episodes long. It's got some weird sex stuff in it that I wish wasn't in it, but overall, the commentary it has about, you know, the main character is kind of a monstrous, like, extra human person with superpowers. And it really asks the question, like, who's the real monsters in this show? The humans for what they're doing to them, or, like, just like this? Like, the ghouls are just eating people because they have to. The humans are hunting ghouls who don't even eat people. Like, you know, they don't know which ghouls are guilty and which ones aren't. Nope. He's got hers too, yeah.
What's wrong?
And she had a really
Don't be
good
shy.
Kagane too.
Say hi to Mama!
This is so messed up. I don't think she can take him. He can take this guy, though.
Screwing up the world. Is that really true?
If he actually takes it seriously.
I just see.
Ooh. God, they get impaled every other episode.
We could finally break free of this vicious cycle.
He's too naive. there's no way the humans will stop hunting ghouls as long as ghouls use humans as a food source. So how's he going to stop that? He's gonna grab the leg.
I've had it with
Classic
your
anime
game.
trope.
You're a waste of my time. I need to keep him here as long as I can.
You act like they'll be safe
don't have
if you
the
keep this
strength
guy
to
here,
fight
but the
anymore.
other one is the bigger danger. Wait, who's this? Oh, he's talking to her in the ghoul part of him that he inherited.
Stop blocking me!
Oh, he broke it.
It's over.
Yikes.
Get out of here!
Would he really forgive himself if he accidentally kills somebody?
Please go.
No, that's not it. Where the hell'd my hand go?
What? His hand is gone too?
Enemy.
Oh, it was her.
Don't use my
Oh.
mommy and daddy like that!
This is even worse. This is even worse. Pushing a little kid so far that she'll maim or kill. She didn't want to. She was always eating meals just alone at, on Teku. The Quinkeys die when you break them too, like pretty much instantly.
From the tree. You're cogging.
Oh. Oh! Wait, I thought this guy was going to be a super interesting character, but is he going to live past this episode? He's already missing a hand and half a leg.
I miss them more and more every day. It won't stop hurting.
It really is a little beautiful.
Daddy! I'm so...
She'll only get lonelier without her parents.
That wound is going to be
Send her to
nasty.
them. And once she's in hell, I'll use her as my new Quinky!
Yep, I was going to say, he'd have to die. Because he's seen their faces too.
I will find that one-eyed bastard and make him pay for what he did.
One-eyed bastard. Who's that?
Can't die yet.
Heck. I'm actually kind of shook here because we don't know anything about that guy, why he acts like that, any of his backstory. Yet, now he's dead. How are we going to get that info later? Maybe they'll have flashbacks? I kind of feel cheated because I really wanted to know more about him.
Come home, Kaneki. You're safe.
This guy is...
It's you.
He just let him stab him and doesn't seem phased at all.
Eat this.
They gotta go through a lot of clothes with as much as they bleed. He trusted him as like a legendary inspector, though. Oh. He's gonna be a really good villain. I really
Maybe
feel
that
like
old
he will.
man was right. I shouldn't be alive because I'm a ghoul.
Because he's not as cruel as his boss was, and he's a more deep thinker. But he's going to feel like he has to inherit that guy's mission. So he's going to go places that maybe he wouldn't have gone otherwise. I really need to find out who did these illustrations in the ending. They're beautiful.
I can't believe I bit the big one back
I like
there.
these little skits.
I'm
They remind me.
sweating buckets about now.
They remind me of like the end of volume or end of chapter doodles that Night Owl did at the end of Trigun chapters, or forgetting the name of the author, but the author of Hellsing did little doodles at the end of his chapters as well. It's just in anime format. Well, that's a good episode. It shows how the conflict's going to go and asks the core questions that I was already asking, like, how can there really be peace between the two species when one of them uses the other for food or needs to use the other for food? So maybe we'll get those answers by the end of this. There's 4 episodes left in the first season. Now, the way the seasons are set up in this show, though, I'm not sure that the next season's actually a continuation of this one. and I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to do reactions to it. It might take a while, but we'll see how I feel at the end of this season.